Yes, Sky Crew. 5 days is too long for me not to be posting. Do you know what I mean? It's been cold. The man's been doing stuff, so I've had to readjust. You get me? But you know, I say the stuff you're scared to say. I don't even know what we want to talk about today. Don't know whether to do a quick one or a long one, but I'm gonna get a lot more popping later on. But you know what pissed me off today? Actually, I'll talk about something that pissed me off. Stupid banks, bro. Stupid banks and stupid people. Anyone trying to control your life or trying to control your finances, bro. I forget Dashware. You get me? You get me? These banks, bro. There's secret little things that they do and you don't know. Like, man's closed down man's account with one bank, and then secretly, because I owed a little bit of money on my credit card, but I closed down the bank accounts. Well, they closed it down, I didn't. But then they've been still adding money onto the credit card and interest on that. But when they close down, when any bank closes down your accounts and everything, yeah, you can't log in to the apps no more. You can't go online and log in. Like, none of your passwords, nothing works. So they tried to cancel all my stuff and then not tell me that they're still treating my credit card as if it's an open account. Do you understand? So they're trying to flip in, treat it like it's normal, and I don't know nothing. I received a text today saying you missed your payment. I'm like, miss what? I don't have an account of these dirty, stinking people, blood. You get me? And then I got a different text, like over like a couple months. So I called them today and they're like, oh yes, we still charging you and we still adding it up. I said, you lot closed my account 3 months ago. And they're not telling me I still need to pay anything. But still treating it as if it's an open account, even though there is no account anymore. And you've locked off any way for me to even pay it. And now you've added all this stupidness, all this extra money in it. So I was on the phone today. I battered them up. I said, let me speak to the manager. The woman's like, oh no, the manager's gonna tell you the same thing. I said, brother, are you gonna add me or not? Or are you gonna transfer me or not? The woman transferred me now, yeah? I waited like 15 minutes. She transferred me. When she transferred me, do you think it's a manager she transferred me to? It was the fraud department. So I told him, bro, transfer me to a manager. Spoke to another guy. Now that guy transferred me to someone. And I was speaking to the person. He's like, yeah, we can help you set up a monthly payment. But I'm saying not just that. I'll pay it off. Cool. But I said I'm paying it off from when you shut down my account and what was in there. That's it. Any of these added interest or anything else, I'm not paying that. And they're like, oh, but that's just the law. I said, I don't give a flip what the law is. I'm saying to you, I'm not happy with that. And that's fraud, because I've got no more business with you. Our business is cancelled. It's done. There's no more business with you. You shouldn't be trying to charge me anything. How can you charge me on an account that doesn't exist? Yeah? Then the brother's like, oh yeah, well, there's nothing he can do, and there's nothing the higher ups can do, and there's nothing the manager can do. I'm saying, bro, I want money taken off. I want things that he's telling me there's nothing you can do. It's just impossible. So I said to him, all right, cool. If it's impossible, put me forward to a manager. He's like, I'm just being honest with you. There's nothing a manager can do. I said, brother, why do you keep talking and not asking me, doing what I'm asking you to do? I want you to forward me to a manager. I said to him, the woman before you said the same thing. I asked for a manager and she put me to a fraud team. Then the fraud team has put me to you. I said, brother, if a manager cannot do nothing, why is it so difficult for one of you guys that are fully trained to pass me on to a manager? Let the manager tell me that themselves with their own mouth. I don't want to hear it from you. You cannot help me in no way. You just told me that. You cannot change money. You cannot you can't do anything. So respectfully, you're useless to me. Put me on to a manager. Chatting to him now again. The same, but he didn't change me to a manager, bro. Within 10 minutes of me doing more talking, badding him up, man said, oh, okay, I can take off the interest money so you can pay exactly what it would have been. I said, and you know what it is? Instead of, badding him up and saying I'm right, I just let him talk. And in my head, I'm like, bro, this guy 15 minutes ago told me managers can't help. He don't have the power to change the money, take money off. And me badding him, but even though I'm saying bad, don't get twisted, I'm very intelligent. So I'm articulating my words and speaking properly. I'm more intelligent than the guy. Especially he's sticking to a handbook. Me, I've got all the knowledge of the world, innit? So I'm shutting them down. And in the end, man just said, oh yeah, I'll take this money off and I'll do this for you and I'll do this for you. Bruv, don't listen to banks. It's your money. They're pussies. Don't ever let them tell you what to do. Ever. Idiots, bro. I was on the phone for like an hour and 20 minutes, but in the end, I got what I wanted, despite all the lies. And the thing is, man said to me, it's being recorded. I said, it's okay if it's being recorded. I'm not saying anything illegal. You're the one lying and changing your mind That's being recorded, isn't it? But yeah, bruv. Sky people, my Sky crew, do not get buoyed. Do not get taken advantage of in this world, you get me? Stand up. Even if a man asks you a question, don't even answer. Sit there, think. He asked me, are you find it difficult to pay any bills? I said, brother, what's my personal life got to do with you and your bank? He's like, it's just a question. I said, no, it's not just a question. That's a question I don't feel comfortable telling you. Me and your bank do not have business anymore. What I do in my personal time has got nothing to do with you, nor your company. Man went all quiet and was like, oh, I can understand that. Of course you can, bruv. Are you stupid? Why are you asking me, do I have any other bills? Me and you are not. You're not my bank. And even if I got any other bills, if they're not with you, fuck off. What's it got to do with you? Bro, don't ever let no one and no business tell you what to do, bro.